Hello, this is JR, and this will be part 9 of What If Izuku Yagi has Gundam armor from Seed, or should we say Gundam Seed. And I want to throw another anime series in here too, but you know what? I have only, well, let me finish the opening. One, I do not own Gundam Seed or My Hero Academia. They're owned by the co-creators. Again, YouTube, internet, sorry, I have to use the pictures off of my phone. And quick reminder, for a while, I was stumped on this, doing this part because I was so stumped. I don't know where to begin or where to start or anything like that. So I have to rewatch part 8 about 10 or 12 times to figure it out. But I got the first half of it, well, in my mind. So here we go. Last time we left off, they went to bed. Next morning, Izuku woke up around 6ish, let's say around 5 o'clock, got dressed, and of course he grabbed a bottle of water and also an orange, or so let's say a banana. And of course he ate the banana and drank some water. He was the only one that decided to do this jogging. It was actually Kosuke Bakugo and Soto Todoroki out there with their running outfit. So they decided to do the laps from 5 o'clock to 6. So about nearly an hour jog from going around the place where the ships are and all the way around. Well, of course, the ships, because they have the night crew, Batjacks tone in, they saw these three jogging. They said, well, the boy in the green hills, they've been jogging. Yeah, he's been through a lot since last night. Since yesterday. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and those two decided to go along with them. Yeah, to keep him company. So, they did this, and they went to the gym room, because they started to work out, lift rates, yeah, from 6 to 7. So, close about for an hour. So about at 7, they got done. They headed back to their family's room, and he walked in, saw his mom, his dad, and his sister right there. Got up because they were dressed. Oh, I like to say in the normal clothes. Well, they are. And of course, they saw him coming back from a workout. Yeah, it helps me a lot lately, indeed. So when they got done, of course, towards Nori politely said, "You want to workout?" "Yeah, I'm gonna put something in my stomach before I start doing my other workouts." Indeed. So they went to the cafeteria. They decided to get something to eat. Of course, the Black Knight Squadron, which, let me pause and grab the picture. Again, you may have to go online and look it up. Again, I can't bring the picture closer because it may tone and stuff like that, so I try my best to get the brightness just right. And sorry about the... Damn, you mother... Minus the 3 females, just the guys. We gotta look at the names up because I can get the names in closely because, well, the brightness. Again, sorry. Let me see if I can bring the brightness down more. Okay, I brought it all the way down. You can barely see it. Again, I'm sorry. Again, try my best to. Mine's the three females. They're not there, just the guys. Now, when the 3 females walked in, of course, the queen decided to walk in to see what's going on. And when they saw Izuku and the other 2 boys in their jogging uniform, they realized, of course, they went out and did some training. And of course they ate. Of course Izuku was eating a big breakfast along with his sister, Tozanori, and of course the Yagi family was eating a good meal. After they got done, he put the plate away and told himself thank you, and walked out and stretched. He started stretching his entire body, and they all heard his bones, his joints cracking, like it was actually releasing, like he's ready to do some training. So he ran to the training area when they saw most of the Night Squadron, or the upcoming young knights, training. Of course he stressed it, so he limber up. And again, Katsuki and Sota were there and decided to practice the martial arts with him. When they get started, they start training, and then martial arts, no quirks, just martial arts, to the point of the sparring match was that of Goku. Well, sorry, again, back it up. Again, internet, this, I'm about to say something, and again, I don't own it, it's just a reference to it. Look up Dragon Ball Z Goku versus Vegeta in, I like to say, in Majin Buu area, because when Goku goes to Super Saiyan 3, because right now Izuku's physical strength is that of Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, but his raw physical strength when he releases it is that of Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Trust me when I say this, it's bat crazy. So, of course, when he did, three of them starts, and they started to go from hand to hand, fist to fist, fist cuffs, you name it. They were doing this, hold on. The 5 male knights saw this, and they can definitely feel the aura come off them where they're training. While the 3 females will, of course, the queen, on the island, on this area, looked at the mothers and asked them, "Are you worried that they may go overboard?" "Oh, trust me, they always go overboard." Inko said, "Kinami, Izuku usually trains for about 3 or 4 days straight without realizing it. I used to have to drag him back by his eel." "Yeah, actually it's my fault." "Why?" "I told him about All Might usually trains. Well, my son's quirkless, so he trains in all forms of martial arts." And again, Redhead walks over and said, "Indeed, but he told me one thing. There's going to be somebody out there that's even stronger than All Might." Well, he's right though. There's people stronger than me. Stronger than All Might. Again, the Queen flatly said, if I bring her up, try my best. Her name and her, aka the Queen. She looked over and said, "That's not alright, All Might." "How did you know it was me?" Again, me screwing up a little bit. Again, sorry. Excuse me. So Luca said, "I keep my... It's easy to figure out. You all are not in the same area, so..." Point taken. So he also knows. Besides my wife, my daughter, my son, the Bako family, the Yagi family, and some few pros in UA, along with Nezu, and the Hyuka. Okay, so he doesn't really like to show off. He wants to make enough that he can be called the son of All Might if he can stand forward. Because people are going to actually make fun of him because he doesn't have a quirk, and belittle him to the point it's not even funny. Indeed. Well, they saw, so they looked outside when the 3 started to train more. Guy, that's his name, walked over and asked Dishonest said, "Hey, Suku, yeah? Why don't you spar with me for a little bit?" "Are you sure? What do you two say?" "That's fine with me." "Indeed. Fighting against you gave us a lot more battle. Yeah, fighting against different points will definitely give you a more sense of what you need to work on." "Indeed." So the other two decided to, went off and do their own thing of training. But some of the older male knights decided to train with them without any weaponry, armor, or quirks or technology, just a raw physical strength, which they got their asses handed to them so fast it's not even funny. Him and a guy, of course, the second guy went off and said, "Are you soon enough to be okay without stretching? But warm up your body?" "Yeah, I'll be fine." "Okay." And they gone at it, and let's say 45 minutes to at least an hour went by, and guy was smiling. Both of them were smiling a big ass smile because they were actually having a good time. After the alarm went off, of course, it was an hour passed, and they landed. Of course, guy got up, and of course he stunned a little bit because he realized that Sue hit him pretty good hard. Stretched and said, "Oh, that was a good fight. Thanks." "Mr. Guy, yeah? Why is it your friend Lo Gil hates my guts?" "I really don't know about him. I don't know if he's a genius or an idiot or a buffoon. Does the team usually grab hold of him and sit him down and start talking to him?" "They do, but he doesn't really listen that well." "Great." So, of course, Asuka's stressed to, so his muscles can relax. And until the elegant jackass himself, Lo Gil, with his, let me find it, his fixed up ashtray red frame. Again, I didn't read the manga, so again, I didn't read the manga that well, so couldn't find it, so that I can get no more about Lo Gil. After that, of course, he attacked Izuku, and Guy finally said, "What the hell? No! You arrogant bastard!" Because Izuku just took all the hits. Got done smoke settled, he didn't move an inch. The red frame, Lo Gil, literally said, let me find this picture. Let me pause. His friends came in. There were the first one, the professor. You probably can't see it. Again, I don't know if it's the sister figure or his girlfriend. I have no idea. And again, sister figure, or whatever, again, two females, or three, came in and, again, with a Johnson's box with a ladle 8 on it, said, "Gil, what the hell are you doing?" Said, he needs to be. Of course, he constantly stepped forward and finally said some things that made Tsukabako, Soto Todoroki, and I feel pissed off Tosanori, and Delville, and Mr. Bakugo, I can't remember the names right now, pissed off. And of course, Suku really said, "If that's all you got, then you missing is pretty much junk." He said, of course, he kicked forward and got him off. This is y'all. I got to complete this underneath 15 minutes. This is y'all saying, gotta go like and subscribe. Again, I am stumped. Comes to his stuff, and I'm an idiot. comes to, fame, things stuff like that, I am still a greenhorn. So this is serious and gotta go. See ya. Bye.